Laura TV. We are Jay and Laura Laffoon here to answer your questions about marriage and relationships. Feel free to send those questions to Facebook or our email.
Our website, you bet. Well, this question is about blended families, and if you are not in a blended family, you still should be listening, because chances are you're related to a blended family, you go to church or work with a blended family, and there's ways you can help when it comes to...
someone who's in a blended
Right.
family, not necessarily the whole family.
No, okay, yeah. Thank you for that clarification. Anyway.
What does it matter?
Yeah, what does it matter? So we are a blended family. Our challenges are many, but the one particular one is that she tells her kids it's okay to do something, and I tell my kids it's not okay to do that same thing.
Ooh.
I'm just going to say right now, if you don't get on the same page fast, you're headed for another divorce. It's that simple. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be ugly, but this is one of the things we have learned about blending families, is that mom and dad have got to get on the same page. And our friend Ron Deal, if you're in a blended family, you need to go to successfulstepfamilies.com. Our friend Ron Deal has got tons of resources to help you as a blended family make that blend work smoothly. But the reality is this, you're creating double standards all over the place by not getting on the same page. There are 67 different ways that a family can be blended. Widow with a divorcee, two divorcees, two widows.
On and on and on and
on. And on and on. And they each bring particular issues to the table. But you and your spouse getting on the same page is first and foremost critical.
And, you know, you have to sit down as man and wife and discuss the boundary. Every couple does, whether you're in a blended family or not. But in this particular situation, you need to discuss the boundaries that you have when it comes to your children, and what are some of the crucial, non-negotiable issues that we're going to agree on as husband and wife. And then you need to sit down and communicate those to your kids, so that everyone's on the same page in the entire house, because that is what needs to happen. My sister's in a blended family. She and her husband both come from divorced backgrounds with kids. They blended kids, and then they had a child of their own, and they have been hugely successful. And I think it's because they have always communicated between the two of them, and then they've communicated to the kids. And the kids were all, these are your kids, these are my kids, and he doesn't say that either. These are our kids, even though those are yours and these are mine and this one's ours. These are all of our kids. And so it has been really successful for them, but I would highly encourage you've got to sit down as husband and wife and get on the same page ASAP.
One of the best ways to do this, Laura and I take 2 weekends a year, and we set aside 2 weekends where we work with 15 couples each weekend. It's called REVEL. You can go to our website. It's a weekend where we pour into you, and it gets you on the same page. Now, some people ask the question, well, how do we qualify for REVEL? There's no qualifying. It's the first 15 couples that sign up. We're going to work with you, and we're going to help you get on the same page, create a roadmap for your marriage, and move in a direction that's very positive for your marriage. You can find that on our website, www.jayandlaura.com.
And this past year's REVEL, I would say 50% of the couples that were there were blended families, and were there because they needed to get on the same page.
That's right. Well, we're Jay and Laura Laffoon. This is Jay and Laura TV, here to answer your questions about marriage and relationship.